Hey everyone, it's time for another Hornet. We've made a fair amount of Hornets by this point. One of my earliest tutorials was a Hornet. I just really like the aircraft, if I'm honest with you. I will go over briefly how many we've made. And up to this point, we have made 9, and this is actually the 10th one. And that doesn't include ones that I've made and not tutorialed. If I can count this right, I made kind of 3 or 4 general Hornets, and then I made one Halo Wars 1 specific Hornet, and then I made one Halo Wars 2 specific Hornet, and then I made another Halo Wars 1 Hornet straight after, and then a Halo 3 Hornet, and that was the 2:1 scale one, then the 1:1 scale one, and then this is a remake of the 2:1 scale Hornet. So that's where we're at right now. The first ones I did were packaged in with the Falcon as kind of a double build, but then after that point, you know, we did them singularly as they got bigger and bigger, and this one is obviously quite a bit bigger than the 1:1 scale model, and lots of lovely detail on there. The main reason I remade this was because in the previous one we were still in 1.12, I believe, which meant that there was no copper blocks or anything like that, so it was very grey. And I think this is probably going to be like the definitive 2:1 Hornet for the foreseeable future, unless they introduce vertical slabs at some point. But I don't see that happening. So yeah, that's where we're at. New 2:1 Hornet. Let's crack on with the build. I guess just things to mention, there is a custom banner design here. And this is the pattern for that if you want to use it. So it's a yellow Chief Dexter Canton. I think that's how you say it. Yellow Chief Sinister Canton, a grey Pale, and then a yellow Fess. So I won't make that in the video. I'll just grab it from the existing build, but that's the setup you need if you want to make it. So that just adds a little bit of yellow detail on the side there. And yeah, let's crack on with the build, and we'll be using the layering system, so let's go. Okay, first layer is simple enough. You just need polished deep slate stairs and polished black stone stairs, smooth stone slab, iron trapdoor, and a temporary block. We're going to use sponge. As I say in most videos nowadays, a tutorial pad here is something you obviously won't be using, but just for reference during the video, the green line is the front of the build and the red line is the back, so just make sure you're building in the right direction. Starting off with our temporary blocks, we'll get these out the way. We are going to start with just one right there in the middle, and then skip one here, and then skip one there. On the first one that we did, going to the left by 1 and to the right by 1 with that gap in the middle again. Should essentially have a row of 5 here, and then including this sponge block, there's a row of 5 there as well. Taking the iron trapdoor towards the back of the build, there's going to be one there top half, one there top half, that's next to the sponge block, and then 2 smooth stone slabs, 2 there as well, those are both top half. And then polished black stone stairs upside down. You want that at diagonal from those stone slabs, the smooth stone slabs. And then just a normal one facing that way. And again, do the same thing like that. There we go. Grab the black carpet. I forgot to grab this, but there we go. 1 and 2 of those. 1 and 2 there. And then coming to the front here where this bit sticks out, there's going to be 1 stair there. This is the deep slate ones, by the way. 1 facing it, and then another one facing away like that. And that is going to be it for layer number 1. Let's move on to layer number 2. Right, layer number 2, taking polished andesite stairs, weathered cut copper slab. That's going to be our green accent for this build. Iron trapdoor and green carpet as well, you need those. And just keep the temporary block around for later, I guess. Or you could just put it up here for now. Grabbing the green carpet to begin with, there's going to be 1 there on top of the iron trapdoor, and once again, then with the iron trapdoors this time, there's going to be 1 next to it, and then 2 forward. Just like that. With the weathered cut copper slabs, there's going to be 1 there, and then 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1 to the inside there, and 1 there as well. So it should look like this. Now come to here, do a top half one, just there as well. And again, like that. With the polished andesite stairs, there's going to be 1 facing that way, And then you want to do one facing upside down like that. So it should look like this. And then another one there. So again, one inwards, and then one that way, and then one that way. Okay. Take the polished andesite, you're going to put two above those deep slate stairs, the polished deep slate stairs, and then two more stairs like that. And these are upside down, by the way, and two more there. So these ones should stay straight like that. The other ones on the outside shouldn't change. They shouldn't connect up or anything. There's going to be 3 smooth stone slabs on the front, one there, top half again, remember, and then iron trapdoor 1, 2, 3. And that's going to do it for layer number 2. We'll move on to layer 3. Right, layer 3, you'll need a kind of completely different set of materials here. Green terracotta and green concrete. In place of the green concrete, you can also use green wool or even lime terracotta. It's just another kind of accent to sort of complement the green terracotta. So any of those 3 will work. I'm using green concrete. I think on the reference model I actually used the green wool. So it's just kind of changing it up a little bit. And they are fairly similar in the colours. But I guess you can make it less flammable if you use the green concrete. So there we go. And that's going to go just there. You also need the grey concrete, grindstone, skeleton skull, stone brick wall, iron bars, warped sign, green carpet again. You will also need the dark oak fence gate and waxed, weathered copper stairs, but we'll get those in a minute. I know I didn't say the name right, but we'll get to that. You also need warp trapdoor as well. That's another one. Grindstone goes there. The skeleton skull is going to go on either side of it. There we go. 1, 2. And then the dark oak fence gate is going to go on the front. So we'll just quickly do that. There we go. And you can just get rid of that for now. And get rid of the skeleton skull for now as well. You also need the mossy cobblestone wall. That's going to go 1 and 2. And then green terracotta 1, 2, 3. 1 on the left and right. Green concrete in the middle, or your other accent block of choice. 2 grey concrete there. 1 green terracotta. And then if we put the grindstone away for now, we'll free up that spot for a second. Warped sign goes there. Don't type on it. There we go. 1 goes there as well. You can put that up here for now. And then we will also need let's see what the name is. Waxed weathered cut copper stairs. Yeah, there was no way I was going to remember that. But that goes just there like that. And then the warp trap door is not going to go on this one, it's going to go on the next one. So just like that. Okay. Green carpet. 1, 2, 3. 1 there. And 1 on the left as well. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 1 there. Iron bars, iron bars. And this is a stone brick wall just there. And on this one. So you can see the shape building up now, so that's good. And that is going to again do it for that layer. So let's move on to the next one. So yeah. Okay, we'll start off with a similar set of materials. This is where the grey banner with the yellow patterns comes into play. So if you haven't seen that, go back to the intro, I think it was, and you'll see what you need to do. But it is there on the screen now if you want to copy that and mess about with a loom for a while and get that pattern. So start off here, we're going to put a green terracotta and then 2 more grey concrete, a green concrete, a green terracotta with the mossy cobblestone walls. That's 1 there and 2 here. 1 and 2, so that's just above the iron bars in this block. Iron bars there and there. And then we'll take that banner now and put it just on that one and on this one. And you can get rid of that for now. Just going to put it at the front of the build here, ready for the material list. You want black concrete. Black concrete, there we go, 1 of those. And then with the black stained glass pane, that's going to be 1 there, and 2, 3, and 4. On the very front is a polished black stone wall, just there like that, kind of rounding off that cockpit shape. That's nice. iron bars, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and those are just the little handholds for the side gunners to sit on. Oh, sorry, not sit on, to hold on to. I don't know why I had trouble thinking of that, but there we go. Here, mossy cobblestone wall. You want the waxed weathered cut copper stairs. And then for this bit, it's going to be a birch stairs this time. And that's going to go just here, but you're going to kind of have to maneuver a little bit. I'm going to build temporary for a second. Put it there like that. So just like this. And then a stone brick wall next to it. Okay. Yeah, once you have done that again... oh, actually, no, there's one more thing. One little thing here. Take a temporary block. Come to this waxed stair here. Do 1. Skip 1. Skip 1. Skip 1, just like that. So you should have a set of 4. And this is a light blue stained glass pane times 1. If we just grab that. That goes there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 there as well. That's just the start of the engine thrusts, and I've just put that on now so we don't forget it later. Or I don't forget it later, so yeah. On to the next layer. Alright, again, come to the back here this time. Green terracotta on top of the birch stairs. A mossy cobblestone wall goes there. And then this time it's a polished deep slate wall. That just goes there. And then 3 green terracotta. This time 3 black concrete. Black stained glass pane, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And then with our black banners, just no pattern on those, by the way. There's going to be 1 there, 2 and 3. Worked really hard on the cockpit shape for this one. There's no like interior for this because the cockpit is just way too thin to even try it. But I mean, I'm sure someone could pull it off with some crazy tricks, but yeah, not me. 2 iron bars there, 2 here as well. And finally, it's just a case of doing some more temporary blocks. You might not even need them, I'm just going to do them anyway, but basically like a zigzag from the previous layer like this. And then this time it's just going to be 1 and 2. So it's just that previous 1 from the last layer and then 2 there. Just had to do that to mark it out, but that's fine. So you can delete those through. Yeah. Again, oh, actually one more thing, just a lever on the back, and that goes there and flips down just to slope that up. And that's going to be it for that one. Next layer. Alright, for this one, taking green terracotta, green concrete, black concrete, the waxed weathered cut copper stairs, it's just a mouthful, that one, and the weathered cut copper slab, the... actually, you need the waxed weathered. I've been using just normal weathered. That's not good. You need the waxed weathered one, or else it's going to, yeah. Yeah, damn, I've been using the weathered copper slab. Okay, that's sort of an issue, because they will change colour over time. I do apologise, but it will be a case of making sure those are the waxed variants. I will put a title card over that to make sure that you have seen that. So I hope you were paying attention. Yeah, oopsie daisy. So yes, it is the waxed weathered cut copper slab that you need. That's the problem with these long names. Or maybe I just didn't pay attention. Green concrete 1, 2, 3, and then 1 on the left and right. That should be in line with the temporary block line that we did here. And you can delete the ones from the first layer as well, we don't need those anymore. Take the polished deep slate slab, that's 1 and 2, and then you want to do top half 1 and 2 as well, like that. Taking the waxed weathered cut copper stairs, there's going to be 1 to the left and right, just like that, facing outwards. Another one there, another one there. Then with the this time it is the lime terracotta specifically on the model, so I'm going to use that. There's going to be 3 of those here, and then a black concrete. and then this time it's a polished blackstone slab. You know, it'd be really interesting. A 5:1 scale Hornet. That would look pretty nice. I might try that at some point. There's a black banner on either side of that black concrete, and then a green banner next to it. That's fine. With the waxed weathered cut copper slab, two of those here, and then another stair there as well. With the warp trapdoor, that's one next to the green concrete or green wall, whichever you end up using, and two on that side, and then one on the back there, one on the back there as well. Finally, just take the light blue stained glass, the full block this time. There's going to be one on that pane from the last layer, and one here as well. You can delete these temporary blocks now, you don't need those anymore. That's going to be it for that layer. Moving on up to the next one, this is looking very nice now. Right, we're done now with the kind of black materials like the black concrete and the polished blackstone materials. So you can get rid of those. I've got rid of most of them there. There we go. You might want to keep the black carpet, actually. I'm not sure if we need that again. I have got the chiseled stone bricks though, and we'll need a couple of other materials for this layer. But we'll get to that in a minute. Starting off, I guess, in the center here, there's going to be one green terracotta. Excuse that. Yeah, so one green terracotta there, and then three here. You want the green wall or green concrete 1, 2. And then we want the lime terracotta again, just there. And another green wall or concrete. With the stairs 1 and 2, and then one on the back as well. And then a slab there, slab there. This is a warp trapdoor just here. And then you want to take the polished deep slate stairs, just one like that, and a lever on the back of it. So we're building up that tail section now. One thing on the Hornet that I didn't do until like the 8th version of it was adding this kind of separated bit on the tail. Don't know what it's for, but it's very clearly separated from the rest of the tail, and I never did it. So there you go, it's something new, I guess. You want to add another stair here, there as well. And then with the lime terracotta, there's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 3, 3 again. 2 there, and then 1 there. So like that. Nice plain old block building. We do enjoy that. Don't do that very often anymore. Green concrete or green wool. Another one is going to go here, and another one there. Like that. So you should currently just have the one stuck out here. Mossy cobblestone wall, 1, 2, 1. 1, 1, 2. And then we need a polished blackstone full block this time. So that's just there on the green concrete slash wall. And then on the front here, there's going to be a wax stairs. 1, 2. Green terracotta here and here. Then the waxed weathered cut copper slab. 1, 2. Another green concrete here. And then on one, like a few instances that we use this material in this build, there's going to be a dark prismarine stairs. Just a bit of colour variation for the green materials there. There's a warped trapdoor just here. And then green carpets 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Finally for this front section, and then we will work a bit further out into the wings, I guess, or towards the engines at least. There's going to be a wither skeleton skull on each of those. If you don't have the wither skeleton skulls, feel free to use normal skeleton skulls or a polished blackstone button. It's just to represent those. Are these? I can't remember which is the chain gun and which is the. I think these are chain guns on the Hornet, on the Halo 3 model at least. And that was one of the main differentiating factors, I think, between that and the Halo Wars model, was that the Halo Wars model has a giant chain gun on the bottom here, a giant rotary chain gun, whereas the Halo 3 model does not. I didn't realise that for a long time, So there was a lot of overlap between the two models, I'd say, during the early days of the channel. So you should be here by this point, which is fine. Another set of stairs, 1 and 2. And then probably the first and only time I'll ever use these, unless I do them on more UNSC vehicles, zombie heads, just to represent a bit of green spacer, I guess. It's I don't really have to explain it, but you know, you need kind of half a block, and the zombie head's kind of half a block wide. But yeah, I can't remember why I chose it, but it works. You don't really notice after a while that it's a zombie head. So, taking the polished blackstone slab, that's a top half one there, and there as well. And then the chiseled stone bricks. I always struggle to say it if you didn't know. I don't know why. There's 2 of those, and then the polished blackstone stairs just for the bottom of those engines. 1 there, 2 and 3, and then again 1, 2, 3. Okay. Last thing, mossy cobblestone wall there and there. Currently floating, but they'll join up next layer. And that's going to be it for that one. Obviously we're getting quite close now, so yeah, let's move on to the next layer. Alright, starting off the last 2 or 3 layers, actually, I think it is. But they're not too difficult individually. We just add them together to finish off this build, really. I guess just start with the same materials. Don't need the majority of these anymore, but I'm too lazy to clear them. We want the lime. In fact, no, we want the grey concrete to start with. And we're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we want a smoker this time. And that's going to go right in the middle there. And there as well. Just to represent that kind of intake for the engine. The fan blades, I guess. With the lime terracotta, that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know what you're thinking. Square engines. What? No way. Yeah, it's fine. We're going to fix that in a second. The first step you can take towards doing this is getting a rail and circling all the way around here, and then deleting those middle ones just to leave the corner ones to kind of give that impression of a circle. But that's not the only step. We're going to add mossy cobblestone walls 1, 2, and 3 like that. I'm not doing one on the inside here because we're going to add more blocks there, but 1, 2, and 3, same again. More like a circle now. That's good. That's good. We're going to then take the green stained glass pane. If you don't want to use this because of the transparency, use iron bars, but I would recommend the glass pane for this. And then just adding those around here and on this side as well this time, but not doing that middle block. And just the same around all 4 sides like that. Same again. Like so. And then taking the waxed weathered cut copper slabs, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 as well. Okay, so that's the circular shape for the engines, and if you look at it from this kind of angle, you can't tell it's not a circle. You know, it looks pretty good. At least this scale, it's probably the best you're going to get. This is another lime terracotta, 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3. It's going to be a warp trap door, 1 just there, 1 there, leaving that grey concrete as it is. And then the green carpet, 1 and 2. Taking another waxed weathered cut copper slab, that's 1 there on that side and 1 there as well. And then a waxed weathered cut copper stairs, 1 and 2. Okay. We'll get rid of some of these now because we don't need a lot of them. Keep the lever. Get rid of the stone brick wall just to get a bit more room, really. We'll leave it there for now. Just grabbing the warp trapdoor. That's 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Leaving that 1 gap in the middle. I'm going to add another 2 sets of trapdoors. 1 there and 1 there. So just up to that prismarine brick. Or dark prismarine stairs. Getting the materials confused. We need the smooth stone slab 1 more time. Well, technically 6 more times, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that. Okay. with the waxed slabs 2 and 2, fill in the gap, that gap, can't speak. And then with the green carpet, that's one on top of the kind of cannon block, I guess, on each side. And then the stones button this time, 1 and 2, just a bit of top side detail there. And I don't think you need that again. So that's the majority of the front done. We just need levers, 1 and 1 there. Flip both of those down like that, just to smooth out those transitions, just like that. And yeah, that is now it for the front side. Grabbing the lime terracotta once more. I've noticed on the top half it's a lot more lime. This bit down here is a lot more of the green. So lime 1, 2, 3. Stair there on each side, times 2. And then a trapdoor here just to kind of smooth out very slightly that taper going inwards. Another stair here. You want a green carpet just there. And then we're going to take the lime once more. Or in fact, I think this time it's actually the green concrete, so 3 of those. You want the warped sign, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Green terracotta, 1 and 2. Another warped trapdoor under there. A warped slab. In fact, you might want to do a temporary block, so I'm just using the grey concrete for now. Got so many blocks to remember. But yeah, you want to have the stair just like that, and then the waxed weathered cut copper slab, just like so. So that's the tape you've got going up now, which is fine. Mossy cobblestone wall, just 1 there, and then a waxed stair just there. 2 wax slabs, and finally a warped trapdoor. I believe that does it. So yeah, nice. So we can get rid of all that now. Get these shaders on for a post-build showcase. This works quite well as a Halo Wars 2 Hornet as well. I think the front is a little bit more sleek, but I don't think it's going to be a different model at this point. You know, it's the same size. It's very, very similar. But yeah, that front cockpit is just a little bit longer and sleeker on the Halo Wars 2 model, which just nowadays, you know, with the, like, obviously a lot slower tutorial upload speed, admittedly, it's just not worth doing another model and wasting your time with it. So this will be kind of the definitive 2-to-1 Hornet for now, until, like I said, we get vertical slabs or anything like that, or even a new green slab or stair. But yeah. So yeah, it looks lovely. Like I said, might be worth doing a 5-to-1 model. If you fly to kind of this angle, you can imagine playing Halo 3, the Covenant mission, flying across those that ocean and destroying the Phantom. It's pretty nice. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Oh, by the way, you might have clicked this video wondering where the 1 to 10 ISD is. It's coming. It's just going to take a long time to record the tutorial for it, and I don't want to stop doing tutorials until that happens. So yeah, but it's happening. I have already broken the build down into bits, and we are going to start recording anytime now. So yeah, see you later. Have a good day. Hey everyone, thank you for watching the video. On the screen right now you can see a list of the fantastic Patreon supporters who are helping to support the channel. If you want to check out the Patreon and other social medias of mine, you can find them all in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.